What's up, you guys? Boris Portnov here, licensed realtor in Jersey, and I'm here to talk about how to go about investing in real estate. The most common question I receive from a lot of individuals is, go through a deal with me, go through the numbers. How much do I got to invest? What am I going to make every month? How long is it going to take me to break even? And when do I start seeing some profit? So I figured, let me just go ahead and put up a deal on the whiteboard and, demystify the whole situation here. So I'm going to go through a recent deal I did, and we're going to call this home 123 Main Street. 123 Main is a two-family consisting of 2-bedroom, 1 bath in each unit. All in all, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. 2 families owned home. So 123 Main was on the market for $450,000, and we had closed on it for $425,000 after negotiations. So let's throw it up here. Asking was $450,000. And like I mentioned, we close at $425,000. All right. I put down $106,250 was my down payment. Now, in addition to down payment, I had closing costs. Maybe there's a lot of first-time home buyers out there, so they're interested, what the heck are closing costs? So closing costs consists of things such as doing an appraisal on your property. The lender requires that your home appraises for a certain amount, so they're not taking too much exposure on that deal. There's lender fees. There's homeowners insurance. You have to prepay 1 year of homeowners insurance. There's a title search. You have to make sure there's no liens on the title. So you're purchasing a home with a free and clear title. There's maybe a survey cost. You have to do a survey of the land, the lot, to see where the boundaries of the lot is, where the fences are, to ensure there aren't any encroachments, for instance, on your property. You have to purchase title insurance to make certain that your title is free and clear and your title is insured. The lender requires that. There's settlement fees. There's property taxes. There's attorney's fees. You must prepay your property taxes. There's also prepaid interest. There's fees associated with recording of your deed. So all those things I had listed, they had incurred, in the total cost, closing cost was $11,870. I can't even read my own handwriting. $11,874. I had incurred closing costs of $11,874. I think so, if I read my handwriting correctly. All in all, this sum was $118,122. That's what I put down at closing to purchase this home. Okay? As soon as I purchased this home, one of the units was vacant. I did a renovation immediately on the unit in order to increase the rents. I had paid $10,750 for the renovation. The renovation consisted of $7,000 in labor, $1,750 in materials, cabinets and appliances, $1,750, $255 in paint, which comes out to $10,750. So reno on one of the units was $10,750. Nice round number. $10,750. So now what are we looking at in terms of what we paid out? We paid a total of this number plus this number. We're looking at $128,872. So that's my total investment into this property thus far. $128,872 into 123 Main Street. All right. Now let's get into, once we've got the property rented out, what are we paying every month in mortgage? How much are we receiving in rent? What's our return on our investment? I'm going to remove these numbers. I'm just going to leave this number up here on here thus far. Okay. Let me first start by putting up here the gross rent. The gross rent I receive is $37.50 for the entire home, for both units. The gross rent. Now my monthly payment on this home, which consists of my mortgage, my taxes, and my insurance, is $25.30. And to break this number further down, because maybe some home buyers want me to break these numbers down even further to understand what these numbers consist of. Okay, so my principal and interest, P&I already, that stands for principal and interest. That's $17.60, and my taxes are $7.69 every month. Bergen County, what do you expect? Taxes are high, no matter where you look. That's why you gotta look for value-add properties. Properties that need renos, you'll probably incur some lower taxes as a result of buying a fixer-upper. So anyway, my gross rent is $37.50, and my fixed cost is $25.30. So what do I make every month on this house? I'm making $12.20 every month on this house. Now I have a variable cost. I take care of my own I take care of my own management. I don't have a management fee. I have my only variable cost is the heat and the water. I pay for the heat and the water. So we'll be really conservative. And in the winter months, I'm currently paying about $150, $175 for gas and water. And in the summer, I basically don't really pay for gas at all. I just pay for the water heater and the boiler. And the water heater is only about $30 in the off season. In the winter months, it's only about $175, $150. So we'll call this number $200 to be conservative. $200 for gas and water minus $200. $200. Well, we'll call it $220, right? So then we get an even $1,000 a month. We're making $1,000 a month. So we're making $1,000 per month, and that's $12,000 a year is what we're making. All right. Now, what's our ROI? Let's determine our ROI. What's our return on our investment? To determine your return on your investment, you take your annual gross income divided by your initial investment to determine what you're making on your investment, your return on your investment. So your ROI, your return on your investment, equals your annual income divided by your initial investment, the amount you invested. So in this situation, making $12,000 per year divided by 128,872. In this case study of 123 Main Street, our ROI, our return on our investment, is 9% per year. We determine that number by taking our annual income of $12,000 per year, dividing it by our initial investment of $128,872. So as you guys can see from this case study, we're cash flowing. We're making money every month. In addition to cash flow, we're building equity by paying down our mortgage, and we also anticipate our real estate will appreciate in value, further enabling us to build equity. I hope you guys are able to see the power of real estate investing and how it could help you to build multi-generational wealth. My name is Boris Portnov. I'm a licensed realtor and investor in Jersey. Thanks for listening. I hope that